when you're developing a new market, if you don't constantly have someone that's out in front, that's sort of paving the trail of need for this thing that you're trying to put in the market, it's going to be really difficult to sell that thing. And when I was first starting in this role, in the sales capacity that I started in each call, you'd have to convince people that there was a market need. You'd have to convince them that you were the Shangri-La answer to that market need. You'd have to convince them to spend money on this problem that they didn't think that they had. Like, there's all these barriers.
And there's no line item for it as a consequence.
Absolutely not. We never have a line item right now for school district recruitment. Like, there's no role for it. There's no organizational structure around it. There's no money attached to it. And so you have this huge challenge of, like, you don't want to get to that first meeting and nobody's ever thought about this as a problem or a concept. And so that's what I really think as the chief evangelist. And when you're a company thinking about creating one of these roles, do you need that person that's out in front, that's creating this market demand, that's educating the market around these kinds of needs? And again, I try to think of my role when I'm out doing that work as pretty agnostic around who would be the provider that you'd want to use. It helps that we're really the only provider that's doing this work in the K-12 space, at least nationally and with any brand recognition. But again, like, there are other providers that could do this work for you. But I feel confident enough that if I teach you that this is a need, that you will eventually find SchoolMint to be the ultimate provider that you want to utilize. But I'm not going in saying SchoolMint, SchoolMint, SchoolMint. And I think that's, again, when you think about what state is a company in, and where do they want to be, and what does the path look like to get there? If you need that front person that's out there carving that path of customer need, that's when you need a chief evangelist.